course, like all of them, would be subject to compliance with all applicable regulations, including Durham, Shoreline Review Committee, permitting, zoning, etc.
Army Corps of Engineer probably had something to do with it.
Army Corps of Engineers as well. So you have, the board has asked for the minimum annual guaranteed grant to be, obviously that's a minimum, it could be better, $5 million per annum. Was there any discussion about whether they wanted to include, just in case,
But whatever it is, I think we should have it, in my opinion anyway, we should have it stated in the OFB, so people know what they're bidding on, so they can do the financials.
If we put $5 million, which might be high, I don't know. You're looking at $416,666.666.667. Gotcha. So that's what you're looking at for a month.
He's right up at the linear foot. By the linear foot.
Even by the linear foot, it's hard because you can stack up things in so many different ways that, so if you don't want to go with a minimum that's so high, you go with a lesser one and see what comes in. But,
It's a lot of money.
it's a lot of money, but you don't want to give it away.
No,
So
no.
one of a kind. Right in the smack heart of downtown Miami. Next to an area that supposedly, if we're to believe what we get from the county, some 23 million people come by here every year. Anybody wants to throw out a number that you'd like to see as the minimum amount that we wanted to bid?
And we can't even do it by use, because then it would be all over the place.
Well, the use is, they're going to come and tell us
Wide
what
open.
they do. The only thing that I would include in there, and be very specific about, that anything that anyone bids on, it is their total responsibility to go out and get any and all permits and
approvals,
approvals,
permits?
everything.
Yes, that is stock language we have, but certainly it's very, very significant in this. Approvals, permits, governmental consents, agency consents, and we normally have that.
Look, I would say that we go with minimum $3 million, it's $250,000 a month, no less than, and let's see what happens.
So it's a minimum of either by acclamation or by vote. It's 3 million as opposed to 5 million. It's the minimum annual guarantee per annum, right? Let me, as you vote on this, let me just mention one procedural thing as a matter of protocol. The chair correctly said that this commission will need to approve this because it's multi-year and referendum. But it's incumbent on me to tell you, because you may not know this, because this is a sort of a separate agency. Normally, what the procurement practice has been the last few years is that any significant RFP will go to the commission prior to issuance. And I would certainly recommend that you do that here. Okay?
Well, why has that been the policy in procurement of something like this?
The policy has been, and I cannot speak for the director or for the administration, but I think this has been to avoid commissioners saying they were unaware of things, that this was a major decision, that they didn't know about it, that they were in the dark.
Well, you're going to have one commission that's going to say it anyway. I don't think the others will.
Well, I'm not I'm not telling you.
Rafael, look,
Right.
we've been kicking this can around for a while. At this point in time, is something that if you were going to be giving us that opinion, you should have said it to us in the beginning.
Right, well,
We
you're,
basically have had the city staff do most of the work on this, I believe. Am I correct in that effect? So if commissioners want to change something, if we see anything that comes in that's worth approving, then they can deal with it after we approve it here at that level
Right.
in the negotiation. But I'm not going to be wasting any more time waiting for a weak wannabe strong mayor to then make decisions on what to do, not to do, and then he did it. All that I care about is bringing extra money to the city of Miami. But frankly, not too many people give a damn in bringing money to the coffers. They only worry about spending it.
no, I understand, and I'm not telling you it's legally required, I thought it would be now, that's up to,
Well, let me
chalk
ask
it
you a
up to me,
question.
because
Are
you're
we-
approving it now,
Are
so.
we here for any other reason to say, okay, we can spend $200 next month on light bulbs? That's a bunch of
No,
baloney.
you're here on things as well, I'm just telling you, look, I would not be doing my job.
But we
if I
already
didn't
went
like-
through this. We already went through this, if we can do it, I guess, subject to the commissioner approval, I guess.
Well, listen, if
But
they get a
no
deal
bounds
in their
about it.
hands,
It is,
Rafael.
by law, it is required that you have commission approval.
Okay.
I have no doubt about that, okay? I want to be very
And
emphatic
there's
and
been,
clear.
Rafael, there's been no doubt about that here.
Okay, all I'm telling you,
We've been saying this all this time. But what I'm a little flabbergasted in hearing is, after we've been discussing this all this time, that you bring this up, and look, I don't give a, baloney piece on what anybody in the second floor thinks.
right,
This is for the city of Miami. And if they don't like it, it's too bad. They should have said something.
well, what you're allowed to, all I meant to say was that it's been the protocol. You're not the city, you're not the
Well,
exact
okay,
city, you know,
okay,
so,
the protocol, who's done something like this before? Give me the protocol.
well, normally, for example.
No, not normally, tell me who has done something in the fashion that you're suggesting, which is not what we have to do, what you're suggesting. Who's done it?
The Department of Procurement.
Of course, the Department of Procurement does it for the city. But you said the protocol is for the commission to deal with it first, and for somebody to bring it to the commission first. Now tell me, who has done that before in something like this, we're putting it out?
I just meant it's a major RFP, so I'm not telling you it's legally
Well,
required.
so you don't have any legal precedent that's been done before. Well, I'm going to give you the only legal precedent that's there, and you saw how it ended up, and that's why I brought it over there, so we will get the blame on it. And that was with Oka, but that's a whole different story. So if it's going to become even a problem now,
No.
when we're trying to find new fund money for the city, that the city hasn't even thought about doing anything with that property, except, let Mickey use it, and I don't know who else, for chump change. I'm sorry, but I appreciate your opinion, your suggestion, but we're going to move forward.
Right, I'm not telling you it's legally required, I'm just, what's required is that they approve the agreement.
And we've been saying this all along, so that's not an issue whatsoever.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, we're back at discussing what the minimum amount that we're going to ask for someone to bid. I'm willing to bring it even back to $3 million.